I'm Kylie of Kylie M Interiors, online paint color consultant and e-design expert. Today we're looking at Benjamin Moore Manchester Tan. As you can see, Manchester Tan is a neutral paint color, but it's warm. And being warm, it's going to have undertones. So in the beige and tan world, we're dealing with yellow, orange, red, well, red which relates to pink, and green. Manchester Tan has a super passive yellow undertone and a tiny wink of green in it. And this is all tucked in a very neutral base. So again, these undertones are very passive. Now, when it comes to LRV, Manchester Tan sits in the sweet spot at 63. LRV is light reflectance value, and it tells you how light or dark a paint color is on a scale of 0, which is black, to 100, which is white. And every paint color has an LRV number. It is a fantastic tool for you. I do have a blog post on LRV, and you will learn all about it. So sitting at 63, Manchester Tan is considered a light paint color. If you're painting your entire home, the range between 60 and 70 is definitely the most popular when I do my online color consulting. You'll find some people say that it's more in the 50 range. Not in my world. It's way too dark for an entire home if you ask me, especially if you're considering resale. So 63, awesome light depth. Now let's do some comparison. Comparison can help you pick the right color for you because it helps you see some undertones, shifts in depth, and a whole bunch of glorious things. And you might see another color that you like a little bit more. I do have reviews on most of these, either on my blog or on my YouTube channel. Let's start with Benjamin Moore Muslin. So if you're nervous about that bit of yellow-green in Manchester Tan, muslin would fix that. They're very comparable with LRV, but muslin focuses on more of an orange undertone with a tiny wink of pink. So there's two types of beiges there. You can see which one would suit the products in your home. Remember, it's less about you and more about your home, so you need to see what suits your countertops, tiles, and all that jazz. Canvas Tan is just a subtle tweak on Manchester Tan. Again, if you're worried about undertones, you want something a little bit more predictable, Canvas Tan is from Sherwin-Williams. That would do that for you. Shaker Beige. So Shaker Beige is a richer beige look. I find that most times tans are a little bit more muted, softer looking, whereas beiges often have a more golden warmth. That's not all the time, but a lot of the time. So Shaker Beige, again, we got a bit of an orange, little wink of pink in there. Grant Beige. Now these two like each other because they have very similar undertone profiles. Grant Beige just has a bit more depth to it. So if you were doing 2 rooms, you might do Manchester Tan in one, Grant Beige in another. You wouldn't do Manchester Tan in one and Shaker Beige in the other. They're going to clash. Now, if you have a north-facing room, Manchester Tan is going to go that little bit more neutral, or not more neutral, a little bit cooler, but it's still going to retain some warmth for you, so it's going to help with that gray light. If you have a south-facing room or a room with some good western afternoon sunshine, it's going to lean more into its warmth. You're going to get more out of it. Now, let's look at the best white paint colors because you can easily go wrong with whites. I'm not a big fan of Chantilly lace, so this is just a clean, crisp white. It is okay, you can absolutely do it, but I don't think it plays to Manchester Tan as well as some of the other ones we're going to look at. Swiss Coffee, so this is a bit of a, let's call it a rich, soft white. It's along similar lines to Benjamin Moore White Dove. It's okay. I would do White Dove before I did Swiss Coffee, even though Swiss Coffee has a wink of green in it, but meh. Cloud White makes me much happier. It's pretty, soft, warm. They sit quite well together. And my favorite, Simply White. That does some really good justice to Manchester Tan there. It's just a cleaner, brighter white with a bit of warmth to it. So there you have it. That's Benjamin Moore Manchester Tan. I do hope you'll visit me on my blog where I have hundreds of articles, great home update ideas that are budget friendly, color reviews. I also have a pretty cool Instagram feed, and thank you for watching my YouTube channel.